guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to do this date night makeup look. It's perfect for a date night, or if you're just going out, or you want to just look glam. And I'm going to show you two different lip options. I'm showing you this glossy lip, but I'm also showing it with a matte lip. So I really hope you guys enjoy, and I think we can just go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the Quick Fix spray from Urban Decay just to prep my skin before I start with my makeup. So I'm going to start with the eyes today, and I'm using Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC as a base. This is really good because it's kind of like a primer and a concealer in one, so it's perfect to use before any eyeshadows. Then I'm just going to go in with a matte eyeshadow, just a matte skin tone color, just to set the eyeshadow primer so it isn't as sticky. It gets a lot easier when you're blending the other colors on top. So then I'm using the MAC eyeshadow in Bird's Eye View. It's just a pink fuchsia color. You can use any pink eyeshadow that you have. I just really like this one, and this was the one that I had in my collection, so you can use the one that you have. So I'm just going to focus this just as I would use with a normal like brown color, so just in the crease, in the inner corner, and also in the outer corner. And then I'm going in with the Burgundy palette from Kylie Cosmetics, and I'm using the color in the middle, which is the Burgundy shade, which is just a little bit darker and deeper than the first color that we used. So I'm just going to use this on top of the other pink color. I'm just going to focus it a little bit more precise, and I'm going to focus it in the inner corner and also in the outer corner. Just think of it as you're doing a halo eye. Then you want to go in with a darker shade to deepen things up. I'm using this one from MAC. It's called Dark Lullaby, I think it's called. And it's just any dark purpley tone eyeshadow you can use. This was just the one that I wanted to use today. So I'm using a smaller brush, doing it even more precise, also applying it in the inner corner and also in the crease in the outer edge as well. So you have to also make sure to blend this so it's all like blended out. So for the lid, I wanted a light pink shimmery eyeshadow, but I didn't really have it in my collection. So I mixed this little palette from MAC, the Kabuki Magic, and I used the white one, the glittery one, and I mixed that with the NYX eyeshadow in Girl Talk, which is like a light pink. So I mixed those and just applied that on my eyelid. And so you can use whatever you have in your collection, but this is just what I had, and it worked pretty nice. And yeah, I think I like it a lot. I love like a light pink eye. I think it's so pretty. Then it is time for liner, and I'm using the NYC liquid liner, which is just a super easy, super affordable eyeliner, and I'm just doing like the most like normal wing ever, so nothing dramatic but nothing like natural either. So I'm doing like a pretty normal bold liner, and then I'm going in with my Duff lashes in the style Red Carpet, which is so beautiful. And before that, I just applied a thin coat of mascara just to have like a base for my falsies. So I just apply these, and they're absolutely gorgeous. I love Duff lashes. I really think they're worth the price because the quality is just amazing. I think if you have tried them, you know what I'm talking about. They're so good. Then it is time to move on to the face, and I'm using the new Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. So this was one of the first time that I used it, so I can't say too much about it, but so far it was pretty nice, and it really blurred out my pores, and it was pretty nice, but I can't say too much about it because it's like the first time that I used it. And then I went in with the MAC Strobe Cream because I wanted a little bit extra hydration because my skin has actually gotten a little bit more dry lately. So I went in with this and just blended it in with my fingers. Easy as that. Then on to foundation. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation. It's absolutely amazing. So I think this is actually one of my favorite foundations ever. It's not really the most long wearing foundation on my oily skin, but I love it for filming. I love it for pictures. It's one of my most used foundations. I love it. So I'm just going to blend it in with my beauty blender. Full coverage. Love the finish. Amazing foundation. Really recommend that one. For concealer today, I'm going to use the Sephora Full Coverage Concealer. It's so good. It's actually one of my favorites. I haven't talked about it too much, but I love this concealer. It's so easy to use. Reminds me a lot of the Bare Minerals, Bare Skin Concealer actually. It's really nice. I use it for both underneath my eyes and also on blemishes and redness and stuff like that. I'm also blending that in with the Beauty Blender. Then it is time to highlight the face, and I'm going to use the True Match Lumi Pen from L'Oreal. It's really nice. I like this one a lot. It's like an affordable highlight pen, and it works really nice. So I'm just going to highlight my under eyes, on my nose, between my brows, and also on my chin. I'm also going to highlight a little bit above my lips because normally I get a little bit of darkness right there actually. So I'm going to blend that also in with the Beauty Blender. Time to bake, and I'm using my favorite baking powder. This is Silo's powder. It always works, has never failed me. It is the best. So I'm just gonna press it underneath my eyes using a Beauty Blender, and I love it. You really get the most like flawless under eyes ever when you do this. And I'm also going to use the same powder on a big fluffy brush, just as a all over setting powder. Then I'm going to set my under eyes. I'm using the Two Lightest color in the Tarte's Contour Palette just to brighten up the under eyes a little bit more. Then I'm also going to use the contour shades in the Tarte's Contour Palette, and I'm using mostly the light color. So as you can see, I'm just going to contour my cheeks, and also I'm going to contour a little bit like on my forehead, and yeah, just to get like an all over contoured look. Then I'm just going to take this blending brush just to blend everything out. Then I'm going with this Manicure Sisters little trio, which I love. I actually used all of the colors in today's look. So I started with the bronzy shade just to put on top of the contour, just to kind of bronze my skin a little bit more to get a little bit of that like bronze look. Then I want to finish off the eyes, and I went in with the pink eyeshadow and the burgundy eyeshadow and mixed them together on a pencil brush underneath my eyes, and then I blended everything out with a blending brush. And then I went in with this nude eyeliner from MAC on the waterline just to brighten up the eyes and just make them not look as like sick, because when you use pink eyeshadows, a lot of people think it could make you look sick, but I don't think that at all, but it can make you, so don't forget to use a nude eyeliner. So I'm going to finish everything off on the eyes with some mascara on my lower lashes. Then moving on to the face again, I'm using the Cindy Luminizer as a blush, and then I'm going to use the Mary Luminizer on my cheekbones, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Love that highlighter. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to pile that on. I think I mixed in a little bit of the Sleek highlight palette. I always do that. I can't remember, but I think I mixed in a little bit of the Sleek highlight as well. Then for the lips, I actually have a combination of two liquid lipsticks. I used the Kat Von D Bow and Arrow first, and just all over the lips, mostly in the, like, just to line my lips basically. And then in the middle, I went in with another shade, which is a lot lighter, and it is called Requiem. It's also from Kat Von D, and it's like a lighter cool tone pink. And I'm just going to use this in the inner parts of my lips and then just like blend them together so you get like a nice mix. And these two mixed together is absolutely gorgeous. And I think this color looked perfect with this look. So this is how it looks with the matte lips. But then because I wanted to try with a gloss, I went in with the Nude Illusion lip gloss from Maybelline. It's so good. This is actually one of my favorite lip glosses. So I really do think this looked really nice with the glossy lip as well. So you can choose whatever you want to do. And yeah, I think that's it for everything. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. And if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye guys!